Welcome to my channel, Better Monday Fasting. In today's video, I would like to go over the entire fasting cycle, go over the basics a little bit, and especially when we break our fast, it's really important, how we come back to our comfort zone. That's a very crucial moment in our fasting cycle. Before getting started, nothing I share in this video or on the channel is medical advice, so please always do your own research before making any health-related decisions. So what inspired me to make this video is I've been following a YouTuber. His name is Brett. I'll put his channel's link below. And he's been on 467 days of a carnivore diet. So while I was doing the 90-day carnivore diet, that's how I came across his channel. And so he's way more advanced than me in terms of carnivore, and he's also interested in fasting. So he's been doing some fasting sessions, and right now today he's completing a 120 hour of fasting, so 5 days. So I don't think it's dry fasting, he's still consuming liquids, but that's a pretty consequent fast. Once you start passing the 3-4 day mark, that's you're entering in the realm of the prolonged fasting, So I've been commenting on his videos and listening to his videos, and I kind of felt that he was really looking forward to go back and to eat, and then. Yeah, I was like, wow, man, now it's because you got to be careful when you break your fast. You don't want to. We don't want to shock the body, The rule of thumb is the longer the fasting session, we have to take it easy. The more, we need to ease in more slowly. Longer the fast. Start with liquid intake, and then easy to digest things, and go progressively. You don't want to eat a big burger or pizza to break your fast right away. And so the challenge is that when you're on a carnivore diet, then it's there's a challenge with that, with the longer fast, because you cannot. Well, the liquids is not a problem, and I think Brett is doing bone broth. I think a day before breaking his fast is going to do bone broth, and maybe do bone broth again on the day, and then go from there. But then if you're eating sausage, bacon, eggs, meat, those are heavy items, So. It creates an extra challenge, and I haven't really experimented myself, but what could be a good solution to break your fast when you're on a carnivore diet? Yeah, it's bone broth. That sounds really good. And then maybe suck on some butter, as the second stage, and then maybe have some eggs, and always space it out a little bit, take your time, before going back to our comfort zone, our normality of how we eat. Because one thing to keep in mind with fasting is, we always refer to fasting as the period when we restrained from food, but in reality the whole cycle is we restrain our body from eating, or if you're dry fasting, eating and drinking, and then we break our fast. And the moment we broke our fast, it's gonna take the same amount of time as our fast to go back to being 100%. So for somebody who does a fast like for 5 days, well, it's gonna take 5 days after breaking the fast for the body to actually I'm gonna do some grounding, for the body to actually go back to fully normal. So that's really important, like, because sometimes we feel like the finish line is breaking the fast, but no, that's just we are halfway through in reality. So usually you won't make a big difference, but you have to keep that in mind, that if you're a little tired, or like within the next days, depending on how long you fast, within the next days you feel like you're a little weak, or you need to adjust to certain things, that's totally normal. So it's very important because I made that mistake, when I was doing, I don't know if it was my 10-day, it was a 10-day dry fast or a 9-day dry fast, and I had scheduled everything. I was like, okay, I break my fast with some green juice, and because I was taking classes at the university back then in Argentina, and so I scheduled everything as like, I do my 10-day fast, break my fast, and then go to school. No, really bad idea. Really bad idea. Yeah, I could not. It was a very bad experience. Like, because while I was fasting, I was doing more than okay. I had like this amazing energy. I was walking like 25 kilometers a day. I was like this alpha version of myself, and everything. Very. I felt very strong and everything, but as soon as I broke my fast, I was getting irritated with any noise. Like it was very. So I broke my fast, and I took the subway, and already in the subway, I was already like, there was way too much information for me. Like, and then I went to class, and I had to walk out. At the break, I could not take it. Like, it was very, but it was a very long fast, and it was dry, so that might also play the role. So we really need to understand that we need equal time after breaking our fast to recuperate. So if you fast for 3 days, it's actually your fasting cycle is 6 days. So we need to look at it a little bit like that. And longer the fast, like the more careful we need to be. Like longer the fast, more we need to be, to use caution, like because it can be, I don't want to say dangerous, but it can, we can hurt ourselves, and also we can not reap the benefits of the fast, because we hurt ourselves. So it's like instead of doing why we're fasting is like to repair, right? To repair and cleanse and all that. And so it might be that we don't get all those benefits because we rush into it, And the whole like I remember my first like dry fasting sessions and stuff, you know, I'll be extremely thirsty, you know, like you want to break your fast and you want to go, you know, rush and get, you know, like that mentality of like, oh my god, you know, it's almost over. But with time and experience, like I really learned to control myself, and I don't get thirsty actually with the dry fast, and I don't get hungry with fasting. So I'm not distracted, like I'm really focused on like breaking my fast like the best way possible, you know, like not go too fast. And like I said, like the rule of thumb is longer the fast, longer each stage should be, you know. Like with my 10-day dry fast, you know, for a couple of days I only consumed liquids, and then fruits, then salads, you know, like I think for 5 days or so, yeah, I didn't consume any cooked food, you know, like. But with the carnivore, it's a little bit, there's a challenge there, but that can be resolved. But yeah, we gotta really keep that in mind. That the fasting cycle is actually the double of while we are restraining ourselves from eating. And more you become a seasoned fasting person, easier it's gonna get. I mean, you're gonna cope with the fasting better, and also like you're not gonna, because fasting really helps us get rid of like addictions, you know. So it helps us get rid of addictions and force the body to find solutions. So it's normal that on your, I'm really sorry, it's like, I forgot how noisy this road was. So yeah, I'm gonna pass those dogs. Yeah, like in the, oh my god. Educate your, I don't know why they don't educate their dogs, man. It's like, yeah, it's a problem. Like, and there are not many problems in Paraguay, but they don't, like, I don't know why they don't train their dogs. Like, there are other countries with a lot of dogs and they don't bark. But I think they use them as an alarm system. Yeah, there's been and now there's a truck. I'm really sorry. There's like, there's been a succession of noise. But yeah, what I was saying is like it's normal that on your first, for example, dry fast, you're gonna get thirsty because your body only knows to get water from like external sources, you know. But as you're gonna be dry fasting, it's gonna learn how to get water from internal sources, and you're gonna activate those mechanisms, and then so when the body doesn't get water from the outside, it knows where to, you know, to transform fat into water or get liquid from inflammation or you know, from cells. So that's one of the biggest benefits of fasting. You know, it's like we corner the body so it finds solutions. That's one of the reasons why we are fasting. But on the first fast, it's normal that your addiction will be triggered. That's totally normal. But eventually you'll get over it. Like now I almost never feel hungry. Like I have degrees, but like you know, I know that after a long day of, you know, like been working out, going to the sauna, working, all that, you know, I know it's time to eat, and you know, I enjoy, and it's like I think it's I have some sort of like a desire for food and some degree of hunger, but I almost never get like super hungry, you know, like that. That sensation I used to have, I think it's it has to do with the sugar addiction. You know, the sugar dropping, and it feels like so. To bring the sugar back, like it gives you signals of hunger, but in reality, there's no reason to be hungry because you had breakfast, you had lunch. You know, why would you be hungry? You know. Like I'm talking about people who are eating, you know, 3 times a day. So yeah, I mean, fasting is fascinating. I mean, it's like it's more than it has more than one benefits. You know, it's like it's very. It's very it's very powerful in many ways. So yeah, 467 days of carnivore diet. I think that was Brett's last video. Like, so that's where he's at. So he kind of inspired me. His 5-day fast and his carnivore journey kind of inspired me to shoot this video, and yeah, also it made me think of if you're on a carnivore, you know, there's that extra challenge, you know, since you cannot eat fruits, you cannot eat salads, like, so somebody on carnivore who's doing a fast, it's it's little like, don't break your 5-day fast with like tons of bacon, or you know, like at least not right away, you know, like the bone broth thing is great, you know, you'll have that, maybe you'll have a little bit more. It's just a matter of telling the body that, you know, we're coming back to normality, you know, and so the body, because what's happening when we're fasting is like, you know, when we stop eating and passes 1 day, 2 days, 3 days, you know, what starts happening is that the body is like, okay, food is not coming, so I can focus on, you know, other tasks, you know. And it starts like doing procedures, and it's a little bit like, some of them are a little bit like, imagine a Swiss watchmaker, you know, it's like it's all, so, you know, like they're like, okay, you know, food is not coming, so I can fix all that. And some of those procedures are very delicate, but if you send in food, like heavy food, like abruptly, like then it's gonna disturb like all that, you know. An image that I really like is like, you know, you get together with some friends, maybe you have like 2 or 3 good friends, you know, and you know, you have candles on, and you know, people are very comfortable, there's like very maybe some ambient music or some jazz, and you're talking, and people are maybe opening up, like they're talking about personal stuff or like old stories, and it's, you know, it's very intimate. And now imagine that environment, and all of a sudden you have 15 of your other friends that crash in, and it's like they're in party mode, like, hey, party, you know, like it's gonna you know, like you see the image, like they're your friends, and you also maybe sometimes like to party, but at that particular moment that's not what you need, you know. So with fasting, that's kind of what's going on. Like longer the fast, the message the body is going to receive is like, okay, it has been several days, food is not coming, so I can do like bigger tasks, you know. Think of it like a road repair, you know. Maybe they're opening up the road like to fix things that are underground. So longer they can close traffic, you know, more in depth they can go with that work. And the shorter, you know, if it's you can only close the road for 6 hours, there's only that much they can do. So it's kind of like that idea. So longer you go, longer the body is thinking like, you know what, like I can do more. So that's why we need to be really careful that first we have to communicate to the body like, hey, you know, food is coming, you know, and give things that are easier to process, digest, you know, and give time. So the body is like, okay, they start like sending me food, so I'm gonna stop, you know, the repair process, and I'm gonna focus on digesting again. So it's like we need to allow that time to switch, because otherwise it's yeah, we might shock the body and not get the benefits of fasting. Yeah, there's a lot of noise today, very noisy. It's a weekend, it's a Saturday. Yeah, I forgot how. So I recently came back from Colombia, and yeah, enjoying Asunción, Paraguay, and actually I had never been here in May before, because last time in 2024 I came here, it was like March. I did the first leg of my paperwork, and then in April I left. No, in May, like 1st of May I left. Yeah. So, and this time around I came back here, it was the 14th or 15th of May. So it's the first time I'm here during so for here it's like kind of like the fall, you know, fall season, and it's just great. Like it's a great yeah, it might be one of the best months of that Asunción can offer, because it's still like warm, it's not cold. Today we had a beautiful sunny day. I mean, it was like right now it's covering a little bit, but I took some pictures and stuff. Just beautiful. And it's not too hot, it's not too cold, just perfect, like perfect. Yeah, more I spend time in Paraguay, more I love this place. Like I feel so free here, like it's freedom. It's the land of the free, it's the Paraguay. And keep meeting amazing people. I met this French guy from the channel, actually. He was watching my videos and stuff. And so yeah, we're on the same wavelength. Like so that was great. Like I think not only Paraguay acts like a filter, but also the channel, I think, because like I mean, he knew me before I got to know him. But it was yeah, it's great. Like we had great conversations and stuff, and he's really like into health and yeah, living healthy, resilience, and yeah, fasting, cold showers, and living in nature and stuff. So Yeah, it's great. It was a great encounter, and once again I'm like, yeah, so it's so great. Like it was such a good idea that I've chosen Paraguay. There's music everywhere. Yeah, I forgot. I used to be my routine to shoot videos, all this neighborhood, but I forgot all the challenges, the dogs, the traffic, and music and everything. Like, yeah, it's now I remember all those challenges. I hope it wasn't too difficult to listen to what I had to say, and sorry about the, yeah, sometimes I prefer not scream. I wait a little bit, you know. So already, yeah, the videos are real time, and then sometimes we have to wait a couple of seconds for to get silent. So it's like, it's a little like, yeah, it's a freestyle way of making videos, shooting videos. Yeah, thanks a lot for watching. I'm the author of a book called For a Better Monday, available on Amazon and also on the Better Monday Fasting store. And I sell fasting salts in the US. I have a brand called YouthLyte and a product called Fasting Electrolytes. And we also have an Amazon store. Now I'm working on the Amazon side of things. Yeah, they've been great lately. I don't know what happened. I have a account manager, a human being I can talk to, good support and everything, and there's a lot. I mean, there's a lot of opportunities. So I'm trying to learn. I mean, there's like the seller central, like all that. It's very involved. I'm still learning, but there are many things that can be done in terms of business. So I'm gonna try to take advantage of that and push that. And with Better Monday Fasting, we started the web design for coaching and the online store and all that, because we got our we're in the process of getting our trademark for Better Monday Fasting approved, and getting the website ready for that. I mean, not only for that, but that's one of the requirements, you know, that you have to show that you're using the trademark. And also I've been producing original music since I'm 14 years old. So my latest project, I've been doing it since 2002. It's called Black Sea Storm. It's a band. I'm pretty much the only member, but it mostly sounds like a band, so you can check it out. I'll put all the links below. And yeah, thank you for watching, and I hope to see you in another video on the channel pretty soon. Thank you.